Yo, what up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I just want to show you some cool NECA figures that I found out in the wild at Meijer. Meijer is basically just like a Walmart. I wasn't expecting to see them. I walked down the aisle and I was like, whoa, like this 2-pack is so badass. I'm so excited to show them to you guys. And that is Suicide and Trash from The Return of the Living Dead, which is my favorite zombie film, one of my favorite horror films of all time. I just think it's priceless. You know, it's endlessly rewatchable. Great soundtrack, you know, that whole punk rock theme and everything. And just, you know, another thing about the movie too, it's very well edited. You know, that's another thing that doesn't get brought up with that film all the time, but I actually like the way it's edited a lot, and like the transitions and everything. I dig that about that movie quite a bit. But all the performances are great. It's just such an amazing horror comedy, which is really hard to do right, you know? And yeah, so when I saw these, I was like, oh, I gotta pick them up. But here's Suicide. He's got the chains. And he's got that little red, like, emblem. I don't know if it's like a little pin or a button of some kind. He's got the belt. It comes with a spray paint can, which you could put in his hand or in Trash's hand. It's like got like rust, you know, on it and everything. Looking really old and nasty. Yeah. You got the boots with the buckles on them. And, you know, he's got some articulation. You can go up with his feet this way, that way. A little bit of articulation here and there. You can kind of move his arm up and down, up here. You don't want to go too far up because I'm worried that, you know, it's going to tear his jacket. But I love the like dog collar choker, you know, around his neck. And then it doesn't look like the jaw opens at all. I think that's just how it is. Got the earring. I love how he's looking all droopy and dripping and just nasty in the back. Look at that. And one of his ears is missing too. So cool, man. Just killer. That mohawk looks so kick-ass. Yeah. And it's nice material for the jacket, and the chains move, and this chain moves down here by his pants. The only thing that, you know, I don't know, maybe it would have been nice if they had like sculpted a piece for this, like an actual like rib cage and everything, because this is just kind of like painted on to his chest basically. But I think it would have been cooler if they had sculpted something out for that. That's the only maybe little, you know, gripe with it. But other than that, look, he's even got the zipper there, rip jacket. Just all around a pretty great figure, honestly. Even got like the little like side pockets there. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but you know, like little side pockets. Yeah, it's awesome. Great figure. Love the head sculpt especially. Oh, there goes his little paint can. Yeah, that is a great head sculpt. Fantastic. All right, now let's take a look at Trash here. And she is sporting this lovely red dress that is nice and tattered, kind of looks like burned almost, like it's scorched, you know. And she can also hold the paint can. She's got pretty good articulation. Move her arms around quite a bit. Or her arm. This arm stays still. Yeah, maybe move her feet like a little bit. Like there might be like a little bit there, but not too much. But I think she'll stand really well. Yeah, see, Kind of moves like a little bit there. But her knees go in like that. Same thing with that one. So, yeah, pretty good articulation, I'd say, all the way around for her. Give her the little exorcist head spin, which is nice. And then she's got the blade, on her necklace there. And she's got like this kind of chia pet hair. Another great head sculpt. And that's like Velcroed, the dress, like unvelcro it or whatever. But, for all you perverts out there, I don't know anything about that. Cover yourself up, trash. What are you doing? Your parents are watching. But no, just so sweet, man. Look at that. Look at those eyes and the nose. I love how like the nose, you can kind of like see through it too. And her mouth also doesn't open. There's like no jaw articulation. And for all you perverts, you're all wondering. There's no nipples there. Just looking like a couple of melons. For real. All right, cover yourself up. Don't be like that, okay? But yeah, great looking figure. Fantastic. So, yeah, and, and besides the paint can, you also get this accessory, the Return of the Living Dead. Have you ever seen that movie, The Return of the Living Dead? Look at that. And it's got like a nice feel to it. It really does. See, you can actually see it, like the texture. And I like how they did with that. Like, it's like, a couple different shades of gray. Yeah, very well made. And it's pretty, it's a decent size too, so it'll look really good like in between these two figures when you go to display them. I think that'll look pretty sweet. But yeah, that's it, guys. Those are the figures right there. You got Suicide and Trash together. Looking awesome. And hopefully you'll start to, you'll see these soon at your local Meijer, Target, Walmart, or what have you. Here's the box for all my box lovers. This guy's really cool. It'd almost be cool to like take him off of this and like display him with them. But there you go. You got Trash there. Then you got them together. And then you got Suicide. And then you got them both on top there. And there is the bottom. And that's it, guys. That's the whole shebang-a-bang. Yeah, definitely go pick up these figures if you're a fan of the movie. As soon as I found these yesterday, I had to go and just pop in my 4K of The Return of the Living Dead because it's such a classic and it's just so entertaining and very rewatchable. I never get tired of, seeing like those characters or anything. They're just so damn entertaining and it's funny and it's got that great soundtrack and just never gets old. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is Anthony's Horror and More, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out. Deuces.